called the short vowel CK rule. So I've written the rule on the board, and everyone please listen to what the rule is. When a k sound comes right after a short vowel, the k is spelled with a CK. Let me read that one more time. When a k sound comes right after a short vowel, the k is spelled with a CK. So let me show you some examples for that. Let's say I'm trying to spell the word pick. I hear that the I in pick has a short vowel sound because it's not saying its name. So if I'm going to spell pick, I start off by writing P-I, and I label that with a breathe because it's a short vowel. And I also hear that there's a k sound right after that vowel. So if I apply my rule by writing the k sound with a CK, I will spell pick P-I-C-K. And I'll underline that CK so I know that my rule applies. Let's try another example. Let's say I'm trying to write the word truck. I hear that the U in truck also makes a short sound because it's not saying its name. So if I want to write truck, I will write T, R, T, R, and then and label that with a brief. And since this one also applies to my rule, because it ends in a k sound, I will write C, K, and I'll underline that. So the word spells T-R-U-C-K, truck. Let's go ahead and try some examples together. But first, let's read the rule all together. Right? Everyone read with me. When a k sound comes right after a short vowel, the k is spelled with a C-K. Very good. Everyone, on your pieces of paper, go ahead and label 1 through 4. And we're going to practice some of these words together, applying our spelling rule. Okay. All right, the first word, please copy this word on your number 1. This word says back. Now, can anyone tell me if the A in back makes a short or a long vowel sound? Short. Yes, it does make a short sound. So what do we label that with, everyone? Exactly. Let's go ahead and label the A with a brief. And after that short vowel, does it end with a k sound in back? Yes, it does. Let's go ahead and underline that CK. So does the word back apply to our rule? Yes. It does. Awesome. Let's go ahead and try another example. Everyone, please write this word on number 2. The word is stock. The O in stock, does that make a short or a long vowel sound? Short. Does make a short sound. So let's go ahead and label our O with a brief. And after that O, does it make a k sound? Yes, it does. Let's go ahead and underline our CK because this word also applies to our rule. Okay, let's try another example. Everyone, please write this word on number 3. The word is bike. So the I in bike, does that say its name? Does it make a long vowel sound or does it make a short vowel sound? Everybody, think about it. What do you think it does? Short. It actually makes a long vowel sound because it says its name. So we would not label it with a brief. We would label it with a macron. Everybody, so this is a short vowel or a long vowel? Long vowel, exactly. So does that mean if it's a long vowel, does it apply to our rule? No, it doesn't. So that is why we don't see a CK in bike. Bike is spelled B-I-K-E. So let's go ahead and circle this rule because it does not, circle this word because it does not apply to our rule. Let's try one more example. Everyone, please write down this word. The word is sock. All right. Everyone, all together, does the O in sock make a short or a long vowel sound? Short. It does make a short. So what do we label that with? Breathe. Very good. And right after that short vowel, does it make a k sound? It does make a k sound. So what do we label it with? Where do we write it with? CK. Very good. So does this word apply to our rule? It does apply to our rule. Very good. Let's go ahead and see what you guys can do together. I'm going to erase our rule to see how well you guys can remember what it is. Okay. Underneath your 1 through 4, go ahead and label 1 through 4 again. Leave some space, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys a few words, and you're going to try your best to spell it, okay? Make sure you label your macrons, your breves, and underline any CKs, and if the word doesn't apply to our rule, circle it, okay? The first word is neck. And I'll walk around and answer any questions if you need. All right. Now with your partner that you're sitting next to, go ahead and look over each other's answers and make any changes if you need to. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and spell neck all out loud together. Ready? N-E-C-K. Awesome. And did you guys label that at all? What did you do?
A brief over the B and underlines.
Very good. All right, so does this word apply to our rule? Very good, very good. You guys are experts.
And you're going to stop there.
Oh, man.